Hello, welcome to Double Talk. I'm Mark Steffen.
And I am Michael Mandel.
Back from who knows where.
From Cape Cod.
Cape Cod.
On the trip back, luckily, I found the name of the show is In a Pickle. I found a recipe for a drink on the Southwest book, and we're going to be trying that. It's called In a Pickle. The pickle has really nothing to do with it. It's made with dill and English cucumber. English cucumber, so that when you shake it up, you don't get seeds in your drink.
Yes.
So that works.
And you don't get too much vinegar because they're not really
There's
pickled.
no vinegar, so we're eating vinegar and salt potato chips just to balance it out. But last month we were doing, it was rum month, June was rum month, and we did one drink with velvet falernum, and there are not too many drinks with velvet falernum. That's this bottle here. And the other one would be the oil and corn and oil, which has nothing to do with any of this. So when I saw this, yeah, there's a grape nut ice cream in an ice cream place in Cape Cod, which is great. The grape nuts ice cream is really good. I don't know how that works anyway. So, but this is made with, those of you who are writing this down, 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lime. You can throw you have 2 slices of English cucumber.
Yes.
You can put a sprig, maybe we'll put 2 in. Do you like
Dill? Fresh dill?
Fresh dill. I had to go all over town looking for this. And then the good stuff, we'll start with velvet falernum, which is 1/2 ounce. I'm pouring it to the right. Oh, there we go. 1/2 ounce. It's kind of oily.
It has a texture of
It's a little
slippery
oily.
texture.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing that made me happy about trying this drink out, one of my favorite additives, where's the camera there, is St. Germaine, which is an elderflower liqueur. They suggest another brand, but I've never seen that other brand in a store. So elderflower from St. Germaine is the most common one.
Can you even get St. Germaine in Las Cruces?
Yes, you can. In fact,
Kelly Liquors, no doubt.
Kelly, you can also get it at Toucan. You can also even get it at Pecan Grill. They have it at Pecan Grill.
Oh, behind the bar.
Yeah, they use it for a lot of things. And I would guess Double Eagle has it. And then the old standby Hendricks gin. The idea of using Hendricks gin is it has a flavor of cucumber and rose petal. So
every gin has its own essence to it.
They do, except the ones that are just standard like Tanqueray and Bombay. But they're all juniper.
They have the juniper essence.
Yes, but there's a lot of other things. I think that's it. Is that it? Gin.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Now it's time to shake.
Yes. So you make small talk.
Okay, I make very small talk.
The guys on TV is having a tell you story very small.
Well, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
We do want
This won't take long, Mark.
We need to mention the fact that we lost one of our sponsors. Manolo's Cafe went out of business over the past week or so.
Now we don't want you to go visit them. We did before. Obviously you didn't go.
We kept them in business as long as we could.
And those of you who kept asking me, where's Manolo's? Well, now I can answer you simply, nowhere.
Now, we also need to be sad about the fact that the Shed restaurant on Valley Drive is closed for 3 weeks.
I shed a few tears for that.
At least. 3 weeks could easily become 5 weeks in this town. You know how that goes. Because you can't access the place due to the construction on Valley Drive and Brown Road.
You know, they stayed open a pretty long time considering how many other
They have a
people
loyal clientele that made the effort to get there, me included.
And that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, the bakery went out of business finally, and who knows what else, because we don't all go there.
Well, you know, last Saturday I decided we were out early, and so we went to have breakfast at the Zia Cafe, near the construction, on the corner of Valley Drive and Avenida de Mesilla, basically. And I ordered that. I like the Shed because the Shed has the best huevos rancheros with green chili in town. So I ordered the green huevos rancheros at Zia Cafe.
It's a good claim.
Just to try them out. And I have to say that the Zia huevos rancheros green sauce is the worst I have ever had.
Oh, that's too bad.
I've never seen white green sauce in my life. White is basically cream with a little bit of...
Oh, you never saw albino chili peppers?
No, never
They're
did.
albinos. They're very special. You shouldn't be prejudiced against albinos.
And it wasn't it didn't taste like green chili either.
Tastes like albino chili. You have to get used to albino chili. It's made in Alaska.
So, but they seem to have a loyal clientele because they were fairly busy for a construction. Well, it was Saturday, so there wasn't actual construction going on.
I am double straining this, you notice.
Oh, that's good.
And you know why? Tell the people in the audience why.
Well, we have a lot of particulate matter in there.
Yes, there's a lot of crazy dill going on. What's the deal? Well, this should be exciting. Look, the vestiges of dill in the strainer.
And so, but we do want to mention that Mama B's Cafe has opened. It's a brand new cafe downtown, corner of Main and Picacho.
Which is right across from the library, right?
Yes, it's actually attached to Dario's bail bonds.
So when you're there getting your kid out of jail,
or at least getting the money for it,
go to the restaurant.
Tart,
pretty good.
Good.
It's
how
soft. It's got a soft flavor. I
Back
think
of
from
your
the
mouth.
falernum. It's got
quite good.
Slight berry thing. Hendricks gin, which is a classic now. Almost every bar has Hendricks now.
And there's still slight little green flecks of the
dill.
The dill in there.
So you could have this drink with salmon. You could have this drink with chicken soup. Good drink with those of you who are wondering what are you supposed to drink with your chicken soup. Well, in a pickle. Oh, and then have a little piece of potato chip, which has.
I'm not sure how much of the dill essence I'm actually getting, or the cucumber essence.
Well, the next one will have twice as much because I'm not taking the old stuff out.
That's quite a good drink. Now, you were telling me that...
It's a horrible name for the drink, though. I think so.
What is it? In a pickle?
In a pickle.
Because there's no pickle.
Yeah.
Sushi Freak opened recently.
Yeah.
In the old Red Brick Pizza building. And I've not heard many good things about it.
Well, I know people who like it. In fact,
terrible service.
Well, they don't really give you service. You stand there. It works like Subway or Chipotle.
Yes.
You stand there. They're making the stuff. You're moving along. You go, put that in my sushi. Put that in. And I haven't been there, but that's how it would have to be. So the Hermans are putting them on their theater list, food for theater list. So they liked them enough.
There was actually a manager there.
Yes.
To authorize that.
Yes.
And so the manager was allowing the service to be that slow.
Well, they weren't there now. She ended up having to search out the manager, I think.
You have to stand in line 20 minutes just to get what you want?
I think so.
No restaurant's that good.
Well,
not in this town.
Well, mostly people aren't ahead of you.
Now, you can also eat in there, right? Or take it away?
I don't know. It wasn't there, but it's a big enough place when it was the brick oven pizza for you to sit there and eat. In fact, it's a perfect setup. I mean, you have a long counter.
Well,
and they have all those little bakery ovens behind it where they could cook the sushi, so that I hate when it comes out raw.
What is it? Yeah, that's bait.
Mm-hmm. It hooked you, so you should like it.
Now,
yes. Wait, did we cover all these things?
Yeah, we did.
I've been gone a whole week and only 3 places closed. Incredible. That's a record.
Yes, but one
there must be things you don't even know about that might have closed.
That's true, because when they don't advertise when they close, we just hear about it because we have sources.
And we go there and they say, we're closed.
And so, hey, but Mama B's, hey, we'll be happy to come and as your guest, we'll do a nice review, publicize it.
You only do a nice review if you like it, Mark. That's the honesty that you're dedicated to uphold. Well, since you're in journalism,
I'll tell you what,
you're a journalism major, weren't you?
If they comp it,
you'll like it.
Then we'll give you our nice review.
Right.
If they don't comp it and we pay for it, we'll give you the true review, which means we could still like it.
What if they have, white chili? What would that be? But a good white chili.
I'll ask going in. Do you serve white huevos rancheros?
That's the real Christmas chili. People ask for, you want Christmas chili?
That's the most gringo sauce I ever saw. And I will never go back there for that reason.
Well, and nor should you. There are so many places where you can get good stuff in this town.
And I'll bet you could get Dial-A-Ride to take you there.
Oh, no.
No,
I don't think you can. Isn't Dial-A-Ride only go to senior citizen services?
No, it'll also take you, I think, to
any place you
appointments. I think it'll take you point A to point B.
Well, there's always Uber and all those others that you can order food from. They'll bring it to your house. If you are lazy enough not to want to go out to eat, or for some reason you can't, and you just need to get food from Zia Cafe, for instance, call one of those services.
Well,
You always see these parked in neighborhoods, don't you?
yeah. Well, Dial-A-Ride used to be free for seniors and the disabled, and then they decided a couple of months ago they were going to charge $2 per ride.
Right.
But for some seniors, they might have to take it 4
Cut.
times during their
Day?
yes. That's $8. And
When did you learn how to do that?
some seniors cannot afford that on a fixed income. Every day or 3 times
Every
a day.
day, whenever they need it?
Yeah, so now they're going to knock
So they're
it
cutting
down.
it, cut
Yeah.
the price in half. So
Slices.
$1. So hopefully the $1 a day will help people out. And they're also even thinking of if they can get a grant or something, they could do it for $0.
Right.
I mean, this does cost money. We pay for the vehicles, we pay for the insurance, we pay for the
drivers.
driver and gas.
Yes, maintenance and all that. So now the city's going to have to take $100,000 from another fund to pay for the slashing of the prices.
The extra $1. That means 100,000 rides will get helped this year.
So yeah,
That's a lot of rides. Per person. Per person.
So perpetuate Dial-A-Ride service.
Well, another way you could save money is right now, as we speak, if you're watching this on TV, on Channel 98, Las Cruces Cable, it's tax-free weekend. So most of the stuff you go buy, like clothes and electronic things for under a certain dollar amount,
Yes.
it's tax-free. Taxes are 8.375%, so you'll be saving almost 10%.
Clothing and shoes, $100 and less is tax-free. Per unit.
Right, so you can go to different stores.
Yeah, or shoes for $100 or less, under
Right.
100. 2 shirts, that's under 100.
Or if you have a pair of shoes and they're selling it for $120, tell me you just want one and you'll come back for the other.
Right.
Also, Dillard's, not that we're advertising Dillard's, but they're having, and don't go in there to compete against me, guys.
I haven't been in there yet, so don't say anything.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll go after you
They're
do the
having
show.
their annual summer
Well,
fall sale.
a lot of clothes have been 65% off. This is the weekend where they take 40% off whatever is left over from that.
They've got to get rid of their summer stuff.
And they're great prices. I can't say if I got this shirt there or not, but if I did, that would probably scare you. So let's say I didn't get it at Dillard's.
Yeah, or whatever, yeah.
It's a Perry Ellis shirt.
I'm sure one time these made nice drapes.
I washed them and the colors moved around. Sometimes they bleed and sometimes the colors just move around.
Well, going back to the tax-free weekend, school and classroom supplies, priced at less than $30 per unit, no sales tax. Okay.
What else?
Computers up to $1,000, includes desktop, laptops, and notebook computers. No sales tax up to $1,000, and computer hardware up to $500 for computer hardware like monitors, speakers, printers, keyboards,
that.
and more.
That's pretty good.
Mouses or mice.
Actually, about a month ago, the Mac store in Barnes & Noble on the campus was doing a tax-free weekend as well.
Oh. Now, also, here's what's not.
What's not free?
Here's what's not exempt from sales tax. Antique clothing. Athletic or sports uniforms.
That makes
briefcases.
sense. Briefcases?
So you better get your briefcase in a hurry.
That's
Scanners.
right. I keep my underwear in a briefcase, don't you?
Who doesn't?
It's brief.
Scanners. You can't buy a scanner for some reason.
Oh,
Well, you can buy it, but you don't get the tax-free thing.
that's a weird detail.
Headsets and digital cameras.
Who buys cameras anymore anyway? Some people do, I know.
If you want good pictures, yeah.
Hey, you can get great pictures out of cell phones.
Now, if you put if you have items on layaway,
Yes. Then what?
it's eligible for the waived taxes only if final payment and delivery take place during this weekend.
That's not much of a
So
layaway.
If you put it on layaway like 2 months ago,
You could buy it now?
bring it out. If you pay for it now,
Oh.
during the tax rate.
Good idea.
There it is.
Good time to pick up those Christmas layaways.
Now, online and mail order and telephone purchases are eligible for tax-free weekend if the item is both ordered and paid for during the tax-free weekend and is billed to a New Mexico address.
And it's paid for.
Yes.
So that makes sense. That's actually how I had to do it when I got my iPad.
Now, if you have coupons and other kind of discounts for
That
manufacturers,
works too, right?
you get even more discounts.
So a good time to be frugal. It's probably time for our break. But is he here or is he just sleeping? Are you
Okay,
sleeping?
well, let's take a break.
We're going to take a break. We're going to make the next drink. We're going to use Mark's suggestion instead of Hendricks, which tastes like cucumber. We're going to use an actual cucumber lime vodka made by a company called Rain. So we'll see you back here after this word, not from Manolo's.
Okay.
Unless we're still here. Like, you're supposed to usually cut, right?
You found us on Channel 98. Keep watching because we have so much in store for you. We want to grow together. Your channel, local and real.
If we want to improve America's healthcare system, let's start by improving the health of Americans. Despite the best doctors, hospitals, and medical advancements, Americans are not as healthy as they should be. We spend too much on treatment and not enough on wellness and prevention. We need a system based on primary care. When patients have a medical home and a long-term relationship with the doctor, the result is a longer, healthier life and reduced medical costs for everyone. Let's make America a place where health is primary.
This is Double Talk on the Las Cruces channel.
With Mark and Michael.
The oldest running talk show in Las Cruces' history.
That's true.
We're going on 11 years now, Michael.
I know I'm getting up there in age. We're going to do another drink, which is going to be the same drink except with a different base liquor and melted ice cubes.
Well, does this still qualify for in a pickle?
Yes, because it's got the actual inherent cucumber flavor. Oh. Left. There you go. There you see it, and there you don't. Okay, so we're going to put the same things in. We put 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. We're going to do half an ounce of velvet falernum. Go buy velvet falernum, folks. The suggested one is actually this one, the John D. Taylor's Velvet Falernum.
Oh, do other people make it as well?
A few people do, but that's the good one. You can use any elderflower liqueur you want,
I see.
but this is the one to use, according to me, but not the author of this cocktail. But he lives someplace else, and he probably has access to a weirder one. And of course, a totally pungent vodka.
With
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Just put it all in.
I think we got. Now it's going to ruin the flavor, but that you could drink the rest at the end.
Oh, gee.
This is how I get rid of my alcohol.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
I get the
Thank
eyedroppers
goodness
for it.
Mark is willing to do that. And we can't forget, I'm going to put 2 new cucumber things in, which are not muddled,
but they are shaken against
but
the
are
ice.
shaken, and more dill,
There you
because
go.
you said there wasn't enough dill. Might as well throw the
Go
whole
for
crap
it.
in. You know, so this will be fun. Because shaking stuff is always fun. Do you want to do this?
No, go ahead.
You want to do
You got
this?
it down.
You
Just
wanna
don't
do
shake
this?
it into your glass.
Yeah, my fingers are all sticky. Oh, there's a lot of ice in here. You can hear the cucumbers hitting the dill. Can you hear
I
that?
can see the cucumbers popping up into the glass.
Ooh, almost popped out of the glass.
Yes. That's how we
I
do
know
things.
all our friends can't wait till they taste this drink. They can't wait.
And they won't get
It could
to.
be better in this with this vodka.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
I got it. We do the dirty work, so you don't have to.
Right, and we don't do it ahead of time, so you can't think that
true.
we pre-plan it, try to trick you into
No-
the best
no
thing.
rehearsal
If
whatsoever.
it's good, it's good. If it sucks, we'd let you know.
And that's the beauty of improv.
Just ask Teddy. Did you take improv from Teddy?
No, I didn't.
I did.
I've been at improv with Teddy.
And he's been on the show.
Yes. He was the co-host before you, Mike.
I know, but he had to go on to bigger and better things
Yes.
because he got his degree in improv. Right?
No, in theater.
Same thing. Improv is just theater when you forget your lines.
That's true.
So, here we go. Variation 1.
Okay, don't fill too full.
Oh, why? You're not thirsty?
Because I'll spill it.
I guess. And there we go.
Get it in there.
Squeeze it out. Also, it's kind of fun to mix things that are weird, like dill, cucumber. I mean,
Who'd
really.
have thought?
I know.
Here we go.
Here's to your health, because there must be some health value to this.
It's much dillier and cukier.
It's pretty good.
I think the dill brings out
It's
the
much
cuke.
more dill.
It's a dilly.
Well, because this is solid cucumber, as opposed to gin, which is
Yes.
hints of cucumber. So this is pretty good.
I might like this one at least as much, if not more.
Effin makes a good cucumber vodka.
Plus, you put in more dill than.
I did put a lot of dill in, so apparently
Effin does.
what they consider a wisp of dill is more than what I consider a wisp of dill.
Okay, that's a good drink. We're also calling that a version of in a pickle.
Version 2.
Version 2.
Yes, go ahead. It's
Now-
getting warm in here, so let's talk about cool things like,
Well, did you know Las Cruces is now the 6th best run city in the country?
you know, I didn't know we were very big on rum. Do we have the 6th best rum?
No, best run.
Best run?
Best
What
run
is a
city.
run? What is a run city? What's a run city?
Best operated.
Oh, operated? Do you mean like things that the city hall, the councilmen do?
Well, they take in lots of things into consideration.
How many TV shows they have that are endemic to the region?
Now, they use areas of measurement divided into 6 distinct sections, like education, health, safety, economy, whatever that means, infrastructure and pollution, and financial stability.
Now, is this in America?
This is in this town.
No, but
They-
6th
they
in
rate-
America.
Yes.
6th in America,
Yes.
6th in New Mexico, because we could be under Tularosa for all we know.
No, this is 6th in the nation, Michael.
That's pretty good.
Yes,
within a certain number of people, because we have just over 100,000. Many cities have city amounts of people.
We're competing with Boise, Idaho, Durham, North Carolina, Lexington,
Those are good
Kentucky,
cities.
Nampa, Idaho. Yeah,
Boise is worthy of comparison.
we came in 6th in the
I
nation.
once read a book about the boys of Boise.
Did you?
Yeah, it's about the gay life in Boise.
Yeah, I'm sure you took notes.
Yes.
Now, they also take
Did you lose your place?
They also take into consideration high school graduation rates, infant mortality rates, annual violent crime rates, unemployment rates, etc.
So when we go traveling, which is what we did last week, you talk to people who wonder about this city, and we tell them that this is a good, friendly city. You know, you go to Albuquerque, that's a great.
No.
We're good here.
A lot of the restaurants have terrible service. The drivers here are not very good. When they get to a green
But there's
light,
less.
then they
There's
just
less drivers
stare at
here.
us. Less drivers, yes.
You got to do certain things. Watch out for Buicks and Dodges. If you have the common sense to buy the Dodge, you obviously don't have the common sense to know how to drive it.
Oh,
Buicks, on the other hand, you have the wherewithal to think you're getting a good, expensive car, but you